In this exercise, we will add the room labels and the room tags, and also a room schedule at the end. First, let's check if we can make the rooms work. To add a room tag or schedule or to define a room, all the walls surrounding the room should work as a room bounding. If you pick up, we're on the lower level. If you pick up any one interior walls and check its properties, there's a field called room bounding. For this interior walls, all the room boundings is checked. But if you pick another wall, like a retaining wall here, the room bounding is not. So we have to check this box for the retaining walls first. With this box checked, retaining walls would function as a boundary of the rooms. So we start adding the room tags on the entry level. And the command is enter architecture tab, room and area group, and the room button. We're going to add a first room in the entry areas. So when you move the cursor, you realize the command's automated is going to catch or to fill the entire area. The second room is the bedroom. Third is the storage for the bedroom. Once you get all the rooms, you can click on modify. And next step is to change the name of each room. So let's double click on the name to change, and we change it into entry. For the first, second is bedroom, and room 3 is a store or for storage. And we also need to change the square footage of the entry area, because it's open space. This area is not supposed to cover the open space. So what we're doing here is to use a new command, and the architecture tab is called room separator. It will draw the lines to divide a room or to remove the extra area. So let's click on room separator. We're going to draw lines along the edge of the floor and the stairs too. And click on modify. Now if you highlight the entry, you will see it's only cover the actual entry level or entry room square footage. You can room the level to center it. And before we adding a room to the first level, let's add a room schedule to see if it's going to list all the rooms already exist. Go to View tab, Schedules, Schedule, and Quantities. And we're going to find the rooms. Make sure it's a new construction. Hit OK. We only need 3 fields for this new room schedule. We start with the room number or number, name, area. Alright, let's add another one level. It's going to indicate the floor of the room. And hit OK. So here, this new room schedule, it does have 3 rooms, entry, bedroom, store. They are on the second floor or entry level. It shows the square footage of each. Now let's add rooms to the lower level. Let's click on lower level floor plan and architecture tab. We use room button, and first room on the lower level will be the living room, then the large bedroom, Here the bathroom and the 2 storage rooms. Then click on modify, and then we're going to change the name of each room. And here I have changed the names of all the rooms. There are 5 rooms on the lower level. We can go to room schedule. In the project browser, you open up the schedule list and click on the room schedule. And here, you see we have 8 rooms total, 3 on the entry level, 5 on the lower level.